The ingredients you will need for the cookies are flour, baking soda, salt, ginger, cinnamon, vegetable oil, sugar, 2 eggs, and molasses. And here are the ingredients you'll need for the frosting. Brown sugar, butter, milk, powdered sugar, and vanilla. First, we're going to put 4 cups of flour into the mixer. Then you're going to put 4 teaspoons of baking soda in with the flour. Now 1 teaspoon of salt. Now add 2 teaspoons of ginger, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Now we're going to turn on the mixer just to get those ingredients mixed together. Now we're going to just dump these dry ingredients into a separate bowl and set them aside so we can mix the other cookie ingredients. Now that the mixing bowl is empty, we're going to add 1.5 cups of vegetable oil to it. Now we're going to add 1/2 cup of molasses. Then we need 2 eggs. I'm going to crack it in here first, just in case I get shells in it. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of sugar to the mix. Now let's mix. While it's on low, add the dry ingredients 1 scoop at a time. Towards the end, the dough might get really thick and the mixer will have a hard time mixing it, so you might have to mix it by hand. Once it's well mixed, you're going to cover it tightly with plastic wrap so we can refrigerate it for 1 hour. Now we wait. While that's in the fridge, we can get started on our frosting. You might need an adult's help with this because we're going to be using the stove. Melt 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks, into a saucepan. Get 2 cups of brown sugar ready to add to the butter once it's done melting. After you add the brown sugar, stir well and bring it to a boil. Then set a timer for 2 minutes and boil over low heat. Keep stirring. After 2 minutes, stir in a 4th cup of milk and bring it back to a boil. Keep stirring. Now remove from heat, set it aside, and let it cool to lukewarm. While we're waiting for the frosting to cool, preheat the oven to 350 and get out the cookie dough. Start rolling the cookie dough into balls and putting it on a cookie sheet. Smash them flat just a little bit with a spoon. Once the oven's preheated, ask a grown-up for help to put them in the oven. Let it bake for 10 minutes. Once the frosting's done cooling, you can add 4 cups of powdered sugar. Once the powdered sugar is mixed in, stir in a teaspoon of vanilla. If it's too thick, add more milk. If it's too thin, add more powdered sugar. Once the cookies are out of the oven, have an adult help you transfer them to a cooling rack. Now it's ready to frost. Now it's time to eat. They are delicious right now. Although, let me tell you a secret. They taste even better in the morning once the frosting is already soaked into the cookies. Mmm.